Good morning. Today is Saturday, May 24th. Right now, on my way to New York City. It's going to be a great day today. I'm going to go meet up with Janelle, celebrate her birthday. So, stop by Middletown, pick her up, go to New York City. And what do I have planned? There's this museum called NYC. I kind of know, I don't really know much about it. I saw it on Instagram a long time ago. It looked cool. It looked kind of like an interactive museum type of thing. I was like, that's interesting. So we're going to go there. After that, it's kind of up in the air, but a couple ideas. Idea number one, Museum of Illusions. I think that's going to be cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? To go around and see different paintings that are kind of optical illusions and stuff like that. So that's one thing. If we can't go there, there's this place called Spyscape, which is an interactive spy game type of a thing. You walk around and I guess you act like you're a spy and you gain intellect or gain intel and all that other stuff. What it is to be a spy, essentially. So that's the second option, if Museum of Illusions doesn't work. Third option is this arcade / bar called Shipwrecked. That one's in Brooklyn, though. So, if I can have it my way, we go to NYC, and then after that, Museums of Illusions, and then after that, could eat and head home. After that, eat, chill out. I don't know. But I want to do at least 2 activities. At least 2. So it could take up the whole day. I know I'm going to hit a crap ton of traffic. It took me probably 4 or 5 hours to get home yesterday. So what was supposed to take me with no traffic 2.5 hours, took me 4 or 5 hours. Absurd, bro. Absurd. It's supposed to take me 2 hours to get to Middletown. Another hour to get to the city. I'm hoping the 2 hours to Middletown ain't bad. I know I'm going to get traffic going from Middletown to the city, but I'm hoping I don't hit that traffic until the city. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. I know I'm going to deal with traffic yesterday, bro. Brutal. Traffic really mess with you, man. I ain't realized that. Bro, I was just itching to get up, being sitting down for that long, bro. It got to the point, most of the time I listen to music, it got to the point where I was just riding in silence, bro. No music, no nothing. Just silence. Just trying to get home, bro. I didn't want to listen to the music. I was riding in silence, and at one point, I was just singing out loud. Just the songs I have in my head, just singing out loud, word for word, until I got to a part, either till I finished it or till I got to a part where I was like, I don't even know what to say next. You know what I'm saying? Whew. So yesterday was brutal, bro. And I'm hoping today ain't gonna be brutal. But it's Memorial Day weekend. Her birthday falls Memorial Day weekend, so it is what it is. But, bruh. Oh, man. So I hope it ain't too bad. But I'm excited. Today's gonna be a good day. I actually didn't think I was gonna hang out with her, but plans ended up being back on. So I was like, say less. So it's gonna be a good day. See what I can get into. I hung out with her in the city a couple years ago, and that was really fun. And that was just a random. That was just a random day. That wasn't even on some. It was just a random day. We went to museums of natural history. We walked around. It was mad fun, mad cool. So I have no doubt that today's gonna be a fun day. I have no doubt that today is gonna be a good day. Walk around the city. It's supposed to be a relatively nice day, 65 degrees. So cool day to spend Memorial Day. For my Saturday at least. I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to use any of this footage. This is Enter I Am. It's mad cool. Happy birthday, Janelle. Damn, I wish I had the camera. But someone didn't want to put it in the. Someone didn't want to put it in her purse. I said, what of it wasn't that big?
I had no space.
Yes, you did.
I have a lot of stuff about that. I didn't want to get damaged. There's a lot of stuff in there.
All I hear are excuses. It would have been a protective case.
The case is not in here.
Yeah, a small case. Not the whole thing. It came with a separate little gem. It's okay. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, this looks like a portal. There's someone.
Cool. You guys want to go find more of those flowers?
So this is what a black hole would look like. Well, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. So we climbed up this little web. This is called the vortex, but it's literally like a web. You could jump on it. Yo, this is kind of like a. I want to do a flip, but of course I know how to do a flip. The trampoline. Come on, I've been trained. Probably. Let's see. Yeah, this is cool. I ain't gonna lie.
You got other people other than me saying careful, please, guys.
This is cool. Oh, we got all the way up there.
I don't think you're supposed to go up there.
Not. I tried to flip. They told me not to do it. Nah, this is lit. It's lit for sure. I ain't even gonna lie. This look like low-key a portal to hell. I am a child of God. Yeah, for real. Explore the depths. What we got? Oh.
Let's try this one.
What's good? So, it is pretty much 10:30. It is the end of the day. We, like I said earlier, went to Enter IM. Didn't go to Museum of Illusions because Janelle went there, and apparently it is extremely small. So we went to Spyscape, which was pretty cool. Did you enjoy Spyscape?
Yeah.
What did you like better?
Probably the first one.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the first one better too. It was just like
The first one was fun.
much more like interactive and like a little bit more fun. I feel like the Spyscape definitely was more like a museum type
I
of.
think because the first one had that trampoline.
That was fun.
That was,
Yeah.
that was a lot of fun. So
Yeah. I had like a trampoline and like this. It's kind of like a spider web. Like homie in there was like what? Like Peter. Like if Spider-Man was to build.
He would build that. Yeah. It was fun.
So that was lit. And then after that we went to Old Homestead. It's a place I've been to with my father and a bunch of his friends a couple years ago for a coworker's birthday. So it was nice. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my steak. It was very good. You enjoyed the steak?
The steak was fire.
Yeah, I definitely go back. That's my second time there. I continue going back there. The food there is solid.
It was cooked to perfection.
What do you say was your favorite part of the day?
Honestly, the Uber wreck.
The Uber ride, yeah. So what happened was we didn't think this out.
No, like obviously, I enjoyed museums.
Yeah.
Like, we had good times in museums. But like when we was lit, the
And
Uber
the
rides
Uber,
was hit, like,
yeah, the
we
Uber.
had time to just chill.
We
like,
took 2 Uber rides
yeah,
for no reason.
no reason.
For no reason at all. We hopped in one Uber, went across town, got there, realized we didn't want to be there,
Yeah.
took another Uber back to where we originally were
1,000%.
to get back in the car and then drive to the new
But they were like
destination.
30 minutes each. Feels like an hour in the car.
Pretty much, we wasted an hour just in the
We
Uber.
did. And it was just like so calm and dark, like because they had the tinted windows. Like we was chilling.
It was cool.
It was just like the air was on. It was nice.
I ain't gonna lie, it was comfy in there too.
For real.
Like when we got there, I was like,
Out, like
I didn't want to get out.
no,
I was like, yo, I'm kind of comfy.
right.
It's like, yo, buddy, just keep going.
It was so fun. So I really did enjoy that time because it was like it's time to like sit, enjoy like my highs, have a good time with it.
Just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. So it was a good day. My favorite part was the Uber ride was solid. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. Honestly, I think was probably the first place we've been to.
Yeah.
I like genuinely enjoyed that.
I
I
had a
thought it was
great
really
time.
cool there. I thought it was kind of different. It was not
very different.
fully what I was expecting, but it was nice.
Me neither. I thought it was like a little bit more immersive of that one part we was in the first part.
Yeah, that for a minute I thought that was like
I thought that was it.
me too.
like,
I was like, damn, this is it, huh?
You got robbed. I was like, nah, like you.
Because we were just in this dome and like
For
we were
real.
moving the stuff on the wall, but I was
sometimes
like,
it worked, sometimes it didn't work. So
yeah,
I
I
was
was like, damn.
like,
Yeah.
but then when she opened that door and,
And then you saw the flowers and stuff like that. Then it was like, okay.
I was like, this is a solid.
Yeah,
vibe.
it looked lit.
But that part was like that whole museum was like fun as fuck.
Yeah, I like
It was
that
a really
museum.
good one. I think in the Spyscape, one of my favorite things we had like precedents on the wall.
That was the
That
most
was a lot
fun.
of
Yeah,
fun.
we had to go
Yeah.
through the lasers and then press
Yeah, that
on
was a lot
it.
of fun.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
I like that part too. Spyscape was just a lot of reading. And like, there's nothing wrong with that, but I just didn't.
But I feel like if you were like into that,
That's why I think Trey would love it because
Like,
all of it was like World War II. I was like, yo, this
Yeah.
is
because it
Trey's
was like
life.
it's like the history of like spies and stuff.
Yeah,
Like that.
that's fair.
So I get it. It was a lot. It was like a lot of information to soak in.
Well,
It was more of a museum for sure.
We probably should have did spy games.
Yes.
Because that was
'Cause
much
that was
more of a
an
like a
interactive
game, like you're
game,
playing. Yeah.
Like trying to decode stuff.
Yeah.
Could have teams and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It probably would have been. There probably would have been a
Yeah.
whole bunch of different games.
It would have been like a little bit more interactive. But I also feel like the Spyscape was like chiller.
It definitely was chiller.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I think
it
we
was like
would
a
have been.
good, you know, like end to like everything.
And to like the events and
Yeah,
stuff like
it
that.
had like a perfect amount of interactive stuff and like calm stuff. It could be more interactive. You need some details, please.
I wish it was a little more. I don't know.
I
I
know,
like
I
that
know.
interactive. I like going there and like being able to look at that museum is nice, but after a while I'm just like,
It was a lot of reading.
it's like this is history class.
It was a lot of reading, and I was trying to skip through the stuff.
Me too. Some of the stuff I ain't gonna lie. There was blocks. I was like, I ain't reading that.
Crazy, but it was. I think it was a good like ending to everything.
I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was
It was a
solid.
good vibe. The food was phenomenal. The day was great. The weather was perfect too.
The weather was
It drizzled a
perfect.
little bit. Other than
The
that,
majority of the day it wasn't too hot,
it
wasn't too
was
cold.
Like a good like yeah. The
Yeah.
jacket was a good idea. Long sleeves was a good
Jacket
idea.
was a good idea. Long sleeve was a good
It
idea.
was a highlight. The sun came out. It was nice. We were chilling.
It was cool. It was cool. We got a bunch of compliments. This is why we suit up.
Yeah.
Get a bunch of compliments.
The outfits were cute.
That's what I'm
They were
saying.
loving it. They was
They were
clocking
loving it. They were loving
They
it.
were like, you guys look so nice.
100%.
Yeah, it was a good one.
This is why we suit up. This is why we look nice. This is why we look presentable.
That's
100%. It was really fun. I enjoyed today. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. Hopefully it was cool. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So now we probably got like an hour ride back home. We're sitting at this little outlook place that I've never been to, but it like looks over the city, and we're probably not gonna get out and like go over there. But like we could kind of see like some of it here. It is a nice little like scenic place to like stop and look and all that other stuff. So we're gonna be here for a couple minutes, and then after that we're gonna go, and that's pretty much it for today. So appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Love you, Brody. Keep your head up. Keep pushing. Peace.